Hello. This is Dominic Felgrand, your local lazy gamer, coming at you with a wee bit of movie night. Most specifically, we're going to be watching the 1982 version of The Thing. It's Halloween, we might as well enjoy a little bit of horror. Now, this was directed by the same person that directed Escape from LA and Escape from New York. So, surprisingly enough, this director has a history of making really good fucking movies. Go figure. So, yay. Anyway, it is what it is, and I'm going to enjoy this very much. Now, we have 25 minutes to burn to give people a chance to come in and to sync up our streams. Well, our movies. I hope everyone has brought their food, their drinks, they're ready to go. I might have to disappear a few minutes before the stream in order to make a cup of tea. I don't have any candy or such. It's a bank holiday, so I couldn't get my pay today. So it is what it is. How's everyone? Don't mind me and check my messages. Don't mind me just for a second. So, I did not play a lick of Digimon today, yet. Because some of my other games updated and I had to sink my teeth into them a little. At some point I'm going to have to put a lot of effort into Wilds before the event stops. Because there's a lot of stuff I want to farm in Wilds. Especially with the current holiday events bringing back all the old events. Which means I'll be able to get the Doshagaman mask that I missed. Everything else is just gonna come as it comes, you know? But, yeah. Well, I don't know if anyone's there, so I can't really ask you. But if there's anyone there, have any of you seen The Thing? Either version of him, because I think there's 3 of them. I've seen the 1982 version a few times. But I haven't seen the 2012 version. At least I don't think I have. So it is what it is, you know? You know. Now. I could have kept that up for longer, but I decided to just drop it because my lungs were kind of pushing in on me. So how is everyone? I think that is a no. Fine. Also, where is my program? I have to remember to disable everything that distracts me because it's movie night. Okay, that'll do. So, yeah. I don't know what to say. 20 minutes? I have to somehow distract you for 20 minutes. Okay, let's see what I can pull out my ass. I'm looking forward to the movie. I haven't watched the movie in a long time. So this is going to be a lot of fun for me. Unfortunately, some people I know aren't on today because they have work. Cheating on me with a paycheck. How dare they? And then you have... I don't know. Excuse me, I just had to crack my spine there for a second. Okay, bear with me. I just saw a random meme about maids in real life and maids in anime, and I'm just sitting there thinking, the person has never been to a... I've never seen the interesting things maids can get up to in real life. But at the same time, yeah, there's limitations. Like, not many real life people can become dragons. Oh. But, oh god. Do I have... Wow, it's been a long time since I've been left in a vacuum like this. Ooh. I guess my old brain is just not braining. Yeah, it hasn't brained since I was a kid. Not since that one incident. And the other incident. And then that one incident is a teen. Brain no brain. Why do I have a bunch of light bulbs on my tabletop? Why do I have a bunch of light bulbs here on my tabletop? I know I bought them. I remember buying them. Why are they here and why are they not put up? Where is I supposed to put them? I have no idea. Looks like my phone had died, which is surprising. I had that powered up. Why is it dying? Then again, when's the last time I charged it? I don't remember. We'll plug it in, turn it on and see if it's any charge in it. If not, well, obviously we plug it in. If there is charge in it, I'll have to spank it. Naughty boy. It's doing things. Come on. What's the odds? I bet you. Did you hear that? At least I don't have malicious friends that change my ringtones or something like a random anime girl moaning. No, it's fully charged. It must have died before I charged it. There we go. I'll just let it start up. It takes a few minutes usually. Okay, we have... Oh, hey Dust, how are you? How's life? How's life? Don't mind me. You would have 100% done that. Ran to get coffee quick before the movie. That's true. I have to make myself some tea. At 20 past, you know, 20 up there on the clock, I'll run and get myself some more stuff. I wonder if I can make a clock frame for that clock. That would be fun, right? Another time, another time. So, yeah. Let me know when you're all set up with the movie. At about 25 past, I'll pop open my side so you can see what you need to see. So we can sync up. Yeah, there's the words. I was wondering where the words were. We found them. No. I just had a thought. And the thought just left me. Fuck you, thought. Oh, I've been watching this anime. I don't remember the name. It's about a bunch of older people who are heavily inspired by Kamen Rider. And when a wave of cosplay villains pretending to be Shocker came out, they all started dressing up as Kamen Riders, and they start fighting the fake Shockers, and then everything just keeps escalating. I've been watching that. It's 4 episodes in. It's starting to show its meat. It's starting to jump into the meat and biscuits, and I'm absolutely adoring it. The first 2-3 episodes were more setup. I think episode 4 we're kind of actually getting full into it now. Well, sort of. I think we're probably in setup 2, but we're definitely past the initial setup. You're at Universal Pictures? I'm at that too. In fact, I'll show you. Oh, no, wait. Yeah, that's where I am. Universal Pictures. Still small. Did start to expand, but it's not too big. The 40-year-old Kamen Riders? Yeah, I fucking love it. Best anime this year for me. Easily. But I don't watch much anime, so that's a very biased opinion. I'll be straight up with you. So, just to reiterate for everyone who needs to know and should know and will definitely better know, you have to have your own copy of the movie. Where you get it, I don't know, I don't care, I don't want to know. All I know is that once you have it, sync it up with me and we'll watch it together. How we should do it. I'm having a bad day today. I have no sweets, I have no candy, and it's a bank holiday, so I couldn't get my paycheck today. I have to get it tomorrow. I'm slowly going mad. A part of me is looking around, kind of praying that past me left some candy lying around without realizing it. That's happened a few times. I found like a can of Pringles and it's like, thank you, past me. I'm like 20% sure there's a can of Monster lost somewhere in my bedroom and I don't know where it is. You are sent with a brownie, so you're good on sweets? Oh, congratulations. Well, for some, I have to make a cup of tea and hope it holds me over. Dear God, I'm going nuts here. My sugar addiction is insane. It's killing me, but it's probably the only thing keeping me alive as well. And I can't stockpile on candy because the moment I do, I just guzzle it all down. It's gone either way. In 1 minute, I'm going to go and do the do. Killing you, yet no adverse effects have been detected. Yeah, that's the funny bit, isn't it? Despite the absolute sheer volume of candy I consume, my doctors are telling me that my blood levels are normal. My sugar levels in my blood are normal. Which kind of screams a bunch of questions like, where the fuck is the sugar going? Or how bad is my body that the sugar levels is normal when I have to ingest like cake on the daily? I don't even eat proper meals anymore. I just eat candy. That's my life. I am fucked in every sense of the word, but I can't stop because I'm hopelessly addicted. Ah, candy. Candy. Candy's nuts. Speaking of, I'm actually craving Snickers lately. The cheap kind, not the official kind, you know? The one that's just Galaxy, that's just a Mars bar with nuts. Which is weird, because that's technically what a Snickers is, but Snickers feel more nutty. Or less nutty. I don't remember. My nuts are kind of out of my head at the moment. Maybe I am not. I don't eat it often. Nut. Nut. Nutella. Nut. You just need a bit of nut. Okay, it's 20 past. I'm going to quickly make myself a cup of tea and I'll be right back. Nut. Technically speaking, if you're drinking coffee, you're drinking nut water. Nut fluids. You're drinking nut. No, I suppose it's beans, really. Let's be real. Nut. Where is my cup? Got my cup. Be right back. You know, somewhere there must be a coffee nut, right? There has to be a coffee nut somewhere. Like I drink leaves, you drink beans. There must be a nut, right? Then again, if you're the type to use oat milk, then I suppose you're drinking nut milk. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, you know you scared the fuck out of me last night. You set to YouTube Live to be your 10 a.m. So I got a notification. Wait, it was set to 10 a.m.? I had that set to 6. Well, that's weird. YouTube is weird. That was set to 6 o'clock for me. I don't know. Excuse me. So I got my cup of tea. We have 5 minutes left. At 30 on the dot, we'll be playing the movie. For those who happen to be lurking in the background and you have your movies up, I'm going to show you where we're starting. We're starting right there, the very first, the Universal Pictures. Obviously, you didn't go live, but you got spooked. Still, that's weird. YouTube is weird. Oh, I noticed something, Dust. You haven't logged into the guild in a while, have you? Are you leaving us to hang, are you? Oh, on the buy, a whole bunch of updates come. We have a new level. What you noticed? I was inside looking at the guild, the list of members in the guild, and it shows me how long, how many days people have been offline, and you're all the way at the bottom. Which means you've been offline the longest. I like doing that. I like going into the lists of members and seeing how long it's been since people have been online. Because sometimes it'll be like, oh, I talked to them yesterday. And then you look at the thing and it says, last online 3 years ago. And I'm just sitting there thinking, oh, fuck. I think I had friends on my friend list that were like 3,000 days offline. That's on Warframe. That's fair. We hit a new power level. We can now get level 60 and level 100 gear. Level 60 is the new gear dropping from the master difficulties. That is also available as well. And you can get it from the twice daily boss fights that we do. Oh, and you can turn your level 60 gold weapons into a level 100 gold weapon. Well, red. Purple? Red. Red. Maybe? Red. Possibly. I don't know. I don't remember. And there's going to be raid gear as well. But yeah, you're falling a little bit behind. I have like 13k power. So I'm able to at least do the first dungeon. And I did the second dungeon as well. But I need to grind the first dungeon to get proper gear. But it is what it is. Power. Power! And I'm doing it as a fucking healer. Power! And not even a proper, you know, healer. I'm doing it as a healer that heals by punching things. Power! You put me on audio, deal. There's no point in watching me during the movie. Just put me on audio only, or put me on the tab and put the movie in front of you. Audio only is the only way it should be. Because, let's be real, we're here for the movie, not for my sexy visage. Okay, we're going to be starting in less than a minute. I'm going to turn this over so you can see. This is where we're starting. Oh, but I love staring at fluff. Tough. So this is where we're starting. You'll have to watch it from your own screen because I'm not risking my channel for any of you. But you do take up internet, so... yeah, but that's small mercies. Okay. We're here. We're queer. Not really. But let's get this ball rolling, I think. Okay. Are you all ready? So we're starting in 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And it begins. Starring Kurt Russell. Oh, he's everywhere, isn't he? Music by Ennio Morricone. Todd Ramsey. Special makeup effects by Rob Button. Well, I've heard that name before. Production designer John L. Lloyd. Oh, I know I've heard that name before. Dean Cundy. I'm reading names I recognize. Oh, he loved Kurt, apparently. Very funny. That or he really hated him, but really loved his acting. Either or. David Foster, Lawrence Thurman, Bill Lancaster. That's an interesting one. And directed by John Carpenter. God, he makes great movies. Oh? I do not remember this opening. John Carpenter's The Thing. And those were top of the line CG back in the day. Antarctica and Winter, 1982. God, look at that handheld camera. Oh, look at that. I imagine getting lost in that. No, I think The Thing was before LA. Ooh. He's a shit aim. I wouldn't shoot out a helicopter. I'll throw grenades out of a helicopter. Do it right. Gotta ration that alcohol. Oh God. Oh God, I've played that. I'm gonna be honest, they've been chasing that thing for a while. This point is weaponized incompetence. He looks so much younger here, doesn't he? Oh, now he pulls out the nades. And he threw it out the other side of the fucking helicopter. Missed. That was out the other side of the fucking helicopter. Ah! Don't dig it up. He's still holding the alcohol. Back when men could take bullets like real men. Hmm. A surprisingly little helicopter considering the grenade. Then again, it was a termite grenade. See that with quotations. That's a pretty big cut for a bullet wound. Oh God. Hmm. I'm sorry. Did the kerosene survive? Or is the kerosene the reason it all went off? Hmm. He really wanted to fly that helicopter. Oh, the dog. The dog just casually slipped in there, didn't he? But that's good music to sleep to. Jam it out and sleep, yeah. Mark Doggo. Oh, look at that. Like they literally burnt down a little set, a place for that. Practical FX, yeah. That flashlight shot is awesome. That fresh blood. Mm. Oh wow. Just froze out. The doc is asking questions and not good. You're right. But think about it. Someone he had shut that door. Someone is hitting it with an axe. He slit his wrist and slit his throat. Actually, that's smart. That's very smart. Okay. I guess they cut out a chunk of ice and brought it back with them. No, is that machine? Ah, we found the rest of them. There was 10 of them. We know where 3 of them were. There's the rest. Wait, they're going to dig it up? They only had one helicopter watch. It's badly disfigured. There's arms in every place and a head off to the side. That wasn't the person at that point. Ugh. Yeah, they actually brought it back. Why is it steaming? On what? You might as well ask the autopsy a fucking rib steak. Honestly, I'd put that in the fucking freezer and lock the door like an empty freezer. Push it down the fucking down a river or something. Oh, there's 2 faces. That's at least 2 people there. That means we've only found 5 people. Ugh. So the insides are normal, but that doesn't look normal. Ew. We're the Swede. That Swede was the one that was shooting at the dog. Oh god, I think those VHS players were from before the auto rewind ones. You used to have to rewind the tapes by hand. He's the one that got shot. Billie Holiday, I have no idea. Mm. Go say hi. They'll be your new friends from now on. Oh, ew. He's trying. Oh, it's very smart, isn't it? Wait for that exact moment. Oh, the bulb broke. Oh, I would not open that door. Well, it showed itself finally. But yeah, it's it's intelligent, isn't it? Flash a light at least, yeah. Raising hell, I would be gone. I would just walk out into the snow and walk away. Oh, oh, it absorbed on the mutts. Oh, the one that got sprayed. Don't stop the guy. Everything that's in that room is not savable. It just keeps growing. A bit late. Dumbass just stood there and look at it. Don't you dare take out that. I would let it burn. I don't care if it took half the building with it. I would have let it burn. Ah, that's a fuck moment right there, wasn't it? Ew. How'd you even begin? You don't think using the gloves is enough? I agree. Look at that thing. That's a face. So two got out, but we don't know if they're okay. Oh. Well, you don't say that to the person you suspect. Oh. Among Us. Putting down the dogs, yeah. You'd also have to figure out who's been alone at any given time and if they had any interactions with the dog. I'd 100% find them and quarantine them. Oh? Okay. I know. It's a horrifying little concept, isn't it? That monster. I'm going to assume they found the spaceship from the introduction, at the very beginning of the movie. Oh, they found ET. Also, guess what? Among Us. Among Us was the prequel to The Thing this whole time. Are they using the termite to melt the ice? That doesn't sound right. It looked like they were putting it inside the machine. Oh, look at that. Something left the ship and then fell right there. He literally burned it. Like, he literally incinerated a chunk of it. Mm-hmm. Do they know how? They imitated it, what he eats. Oh, interesting. It assimilates? And look, it changes and imitates. Oh, what? It's going to attack the other cells as well? Yeah, look at that. So it does it on a cellular level. And it looked like it was splitting. Mmm. Fuck. So that's probably why the Norwegians were hellbent. Yeah, I'd be packing that as well. Tough to get horrible aim, yeah. Why was he playing with someone's underwear? They better have relations. It's also going to cost them their lives. Think about it for a sec. If it could survive for being frozen for such a long time, it can survive this. Oh, look at that. There's two people that have been alone with the infected. Three, actually. Oh, that shut him the fuck up. Um, don't. Good. He was smart. He left. Finally, someone did the smart thing. That would fucking suck. And he didn't just die. The thing was in the middle of replacing his friend. What about the others? Could have been more than 5 minutes. Yeah, he consumed them really quickly, didn't he? But this just proves that every source of infection will spread more. Oh, who the fuck is that? Oh, someone destroyed the helicopter. Was it the doctor? Oh, he's destroying the comms. Good. Someone's finally doing something sensible. God, what a waste of ammo. The doctor's soloing the lot of them. A bit brutal. Could have used the gun, but he was right to do it. You know exactly what I mean. Mm. No, seriously, after everything that happened, you have to take him serious. Hmm. Mm. Fuck. Oh. Oh, damn. Oh, he fucking ran. Oh, he got a fucking gun. Hi, hi, Shiryami. How are you? The movie's getting really intense. Mm. Oh, wow. That was tense. That was actually really tense. Holy shit. Wait, they're burning the blood? Actually, that's smart. Hmm. Oh, when did he separate them specifically? Oh, they're suspects. Now he is. Okay, so the that's smart actually, making a record. No, it was actually smart to make that record. Is that acid? Oh, the light bulb broke. No. Did the power go? McCready. Mm. So someone was definitely McCready. Which one is McCready again? The news. Trust me, bro. I won't harm anyone. Wait, someone set fire to the doctor? No, Fuchs got burned. I think Fuchs was the dog guy. Oh. Oh, that's an interesting detail, isn't it? And the guy was out there as well with the jacket. But basically, it could be one of two people. It could be Fox or Fuchs, I mean, or it can be the redhead. Now, the redhead was alone with the dog, so he's suspicious as well. Right, his shredded clothes that the redhead found. The Creedy's the main character. But I don't think it's him. Because the thing is intelligent enough to rip off name tags. Hmm, definitely. Mm. Oh shit. Oh, there's the dog guy. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I'm sorry, the head. Wait, it's that resourceful? Oh, if you didn't make him stop, they probably would have found the head. I'm sorry, what? It just gets worse. Just walked right past them. They just stood there and looked at them. Okay, so here's the problem. Everyone was alone at one point. And because he had no interactions with anyone, anyone could be infected. Well, the 5 out of 100. That guy was stupid. I know he tried to be the hero, but he was stupid. Oh, the net title drop. The question is, how many of them have been turned right now? Damn. Wait, did he use the same scalpel for all of them? Why did he lower his head like that? Oh, he's so fucking relieved. Yeah, because even if they're dead, they can just fake it. Fucking egotistical prick trying to think he's above it all. Oh, wow. Wait, him? Jeez, imagine being tied up next to that. Oh, hurry the fuck up, you dumb bitch. No. Oh, they got their distraction. It just, it just walked right through plywood. That base is shit walls. It's like a fucked up zombie infection when you think about it. Smart. They actually went back to continue. Oh, he's fucking relieved. Only one left. They are all understandably stressed. Let's be real. It's very understandably stressed. Do you know there was a thing? I'll talk about afterwards. Oh, oh, that's not good. It's not how he got out. It's how they got in. Oh, then why was the door open? You don't say that in a situation where everyone's going to die. I'm sorry, is that a fucking spaceship? He's infected. Very smart cookie. Wait. Have they stupidly not been teamed up? The door's open. Oh, smart. That thing is terrifying. And thing is, it seems like those infected aren't even aware that they're infected or doing these things, you know? Or at least they don't seem to be. Ours is really good with imitating that. That was a really powerful stick of dynamite. Seriously? Oh. Oh, they're doing what the Norwegians did. They're burning down everything. At this point, they don't even care to survive. It's all about finishing the job. Right. Sure, something popped the generator, so obviously it has to be downstairs somewhere, right? Mm. Yeah, they're dead and they know it. Even the blood was moving. Better to burn everything. I agree, but I don't think they'll be able to. I mean, that one guy they blew up with a frag grenade made a lot of little pieces. I don't think they'll ever be able to stop it. Oh, oh God! So the doctor was definitely infected. Oh, think about it, that thing's infected by sending tendrils through it. He shoved his fingers into him and sent the tendrils throughout his body, eating him from the inside out. Oh, was a fucking lighter. Whoa! Oh, that's not good. Ah, wait, that's a dog. One of the infected dogs survived? Or was that the original infected dog monster that they kind of has been missing from the story? Either way, that's one of the dogs from the start of the story. No. Those two were killed later. They were killed with an axe, though. No one ever thought to burn the dogs' bodies. Oh, that's an interesting detail. The two dogs were infected. And because the dogs were killed with the axe, no. And the person that killed them was the infected doctor. Oh, that's dirty. That is dirty. The two that escaped were captured. I'm going to go on the limb and assume that the doctor infected the two dogs, killed them to give the illusion that they were dead, and then fled. One mistake was all it took. That's all it takes. Oh, it's that asshole. Blair had infected another person and was leaving with them. This guy chased them out and then was disappeared until now. There's 3 infected on the loose. At least 2. Yeah. Where did he get the bottle of alcohol? That's a hopeless situation. We know for a fact 2 of the things are out there alive, right? And what's his face could have been infected while he was gone. And because of the nature of the movie, there's no guarantee he wasn't infected either. The end, yeah. People have been talking about this movie for decades. Yeah. Yeah. He did the dirtiest thing you could do in a horror movie. Fucking ended it before it was resolved. But let the credits play out. Holy shit. So what did you think? That was dirty, wasn't it? That was genuine, honest to goodness. Dirty. Absolute similar. It was. It was a fantastic game. Sorry, movie. There is a game. There's apparently a game of the thing back on the PS2, I believe. And it was really interesting because it also followed the idea of using identification kits, but they were hard to come by. And I think there was people talking about how any character could be infected and they wouldn't even know. I remember one character was being saved and protected and carried throughout the game by an NPC, only to discover the NPC was affected. It's like, it's kind of nutty, like. Among Us is basically the thing. Let's be real for a sec. It's basically the thing. That was fun though. But you know what I find interesting? You can argue that the spaceship that landed wasn't even the spaceship that the thing made. It might have been whatever alien species the thing had devoured. And the question is the thing like a world-ending parasite, and does it just move on to the next world when it's done? You gonna check something? Go for it. Bear with me. Yeah, there was a game in 2002. Well, that's good to know. But damn, I'm gonna see if there's a stinger. No, doesn't look like there's a stinger. Ah, fuck. That was honestly a great movie. I didn't remember half the things. I completely forgot that there was an alien spaceship. I forgot that they went back to the facility. I forgot what the fuck the movie was. But I did remember how it ended, and I'm happy it kind of made you go, oh, Jesus Christ, you know? Oh, God, that was a great movie. I'm happy I got to watch that. So, 1982 was a fantastic decade for movies, apparently. I mean, my God, that director is insane. He has some good movies under his belt, doesn't he? As does that actor. It's kind of nuts. How scary before other aliens to encounter that thing. That thing only has to land in the city center, and that's it. It's over. It doesn't have to do a lot either. It just has to be able to spread out and infect different people and organisms. It could infect a rat. The rat could just wait, then infect some random person is sleeping in their bed. It's horrific when you think about it. 1982, and it only shows in the tech. The FX were amazing. They were, weren't they? Those handcrafted monstrosities. It did a fantastic job. God, you don't get stuff like that anymore. Let me just... Yeah. Hello. No, you don't get anything like that anymore. It was absolutely fantastic. Well, I'm happy I got to show you that. That's one of the movies from way back when. I'm getting a big burger because I deserve it. It did give you a little pit in your stomach with the body horror. It did some really interesting stuff with the body horror, didn't they? Like that one guy who turned while he was dead and his stomach ripped open. I'm actually convinced that he must have ate something. There must have been a scene I overlooked where he ate open food. Because one of the things they mention at the beginning of the movie is that they shouldn't eat open food just to be safe. Oh no! We forgot about the redhead. We know the redhead was infected because he was left alone with the dog. And we know he found the McCready thing, right? Then a body was burned alive. But the McCready was found elsewhere. In the incinerator, right? As if he was being framed. So it's like, what happened there? The doctor might have done him in, but that doesn't explain. It might explain, actually. If the doctor was the one doing the things in the background, but why would he incinerate the guy? I know. The head with the green pus? Yeah. No, I'm convinced he ate something because he was holding and clutching his stomach when he was at that window, kind of in pain. So I'm convinced he ate something. He ate a bit of the creature and it began to rapidly devour him from the inside out. And he didn't realize he had turned until he died. Or maybe he died when he died in the room after McCready knocked him to the ground. That's probably when he fully turned. God damn. And that poor doctor got his arms bit off. He ate something? Oh, there you go. There's a lot of small details all throughout the movie, isn't there? But the question is, when did the doctor turn and how? Was his food turned? Because the doctor was going nuts, destroying everything. Then he was put inside the room, inside the shed. So at what point did he turn? Who turned him? Would have to be someone who was visiting from the outside, right? And there was a noose. Do you think he hung himself, got turned, and then came back? Remember, there's a noose and he's saying, I'm ready to come in now. So I feel he must have hung himself, got turned, and then... Oh, that's interesting. That brings up a lot of questions, doesn't it? There's so many oh my god moments with that movie that people have been talking about it for decades. They still talk to it now. A lot of people are convinced that the black guy at the end of the movie, they're convinced he was turned. I'm partially convinced he was turned. And they think that the main character knows because of the alcohol or some other reason. Because the guy just showed up with a bottle of alcohol. Maybe the dog ones, it might have happened. There's also the possibility, no, but then again, he'd already chopped the dogs. Then again, if he killed the dogs and they turned, if they were already infected because of the dogs might have already been infected initially because of the thing that was spraying them and trying to eat them. They might have gotten infected anyway at the start. The doctor might not have faked, the whole ordeal. I feel he might have. The doctor would want to get out at that point in time because that was the goal, right? And then it only changed its mind afterwards when it realised it couldn't. Yeah, that's a really interesting movie because depending on how you break it down, everything changes. And it's really good mind games because it also puts you, the viewer, in the perspective of the people there trying to figure out who was sus. I'm all better now. Yeah, I'm sure you were all better. But there's nothing to say the doctor wasn't prematurely infected but didn't turn until later. Oh god, the doctor was handling the autopsies, right? Like that particular one, he was handling the autopsies. Like I'm pretty sure he handled the autopsies. And he was using the cheap ass gloves, getting like elbow deep in that thing. He could have been turned at any time. Because you only need to be hit by their blood to turn, right? That's what you said. You wouldn't even touch that thing? Yeah. Oh, that doctor could have been infected then. Yeah, while still human, killed the dogs, who were probably all also infected, and destroyed the machine. Got captured, put inside the whatchamacallit, hung himself, and the infection finished the job, resurrecting him as a thing. Oh, that's a good way of looking at that, actually. Could have gotten scratched, to be honest. It plays dead well. True. Very true. I don't know. It's really well done, I think. The fact that it could survive after being frozen for like 100,000 years really shows you how versatile of a biological plague that thing is. But it was clever to bring the dogs back at the end. And because no one went down to that room after the dogs were killed, could easily have had all the time in the world to turn and leave. But we know for a fact that there's at least 2 turned enemies out in the frozen wastes, which means they failed to kill us. They did. He only has to play dead and go to sleep, wait for rescue to show up, pick him up, and that's it. Humanity is done. God, that is a horrific monster. Also, I don't think they killed the blob of blood that came to life when they poked it. I know. I loved it. Plain and simply, I love that movie. So creative. You're 100% sure it escaped somewhere too? Yeah, it doesn't take much. Once it established itself as a life form, it can just move and go wherever it wants. I still thought the spider head was dumb as fuck. It just walked right past them and then just stood in the doorway and looked at them. I don't know. I don't care what anyone says. It's a fantastic movie that has a lot of really interesting things going on in it. A lot of it. You can go back and review it and try and approach it from different angles, and you'll probably get a different answer than some other guy who watched the same movie right next to you. God, that was fantastic. I'm happy I watched that. I found out that there's apparently 3 The Things. So the one we watched, there's one from 2012, and there's another The Thing that showed up. I don't know if it's The Thing or if it's another movie with the same name. You know, an unrelated movie with the same name. Well, I don't know. Oh, slowly cooking here. What was that? I don't know what to think now. I'm slowly cooking, and we're winding down from a fucking fantastic movie. I loved every second of it. But now I have to decide what to do next. What time is it? It's only almost past. I might start playing Digimon again. Mimis? What's a Mimis? Let me do it for you. Nah. So yeah, Digimon. I like Digimon. Mimis? What's Mimis? Mimis? I don't know what Mimis is. Mimi? Me. Mimi. Mimi. Me. 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 Mimis asleep. Let me do it for you. Sleep is for the sensible. I am not that, therefore I not do. I game. Besides, it's only 8:30. I can get a game for a couple of more hours. So, I am going to shut down the YouTube side of the stream in a minute because I want to gush a little bit. The fucking the flesh designs, that fucking horrific lump of meat they brought back. It looked like cooked fucking pork or something, didn't it? Though, you know, it was a mangled person with two faces, but still. I don't know. So many vulnerabilities in that game, that series. So many questions that need to be asked.
Delicious.
That was extremely loud. What the hell? Oh, my system volume is cranked up to the balls. My system sound is usually set to 5%, but for some reason it was set to 100%. Oh. Yeah, no, all that's turned off because obviously I didn't want any distractions throughout the movie. So, I'm going to... And the beginning. The dog wandering the base was fucking clever. Everything about the dog was unnerving. The way it sat, the way it stared, the way it looked for opportunities to meet people by itself. It's pretty insane, right? And then after they put the dog in the after they showed the dog was alone with that guy, they then showed the dog, everything plays normally. It's like, put the dog in the kennel. And then immediately, when it's in the kennel, it just went off. And the poor dogs knew it was coming. It knew it could attack the dogs, but not the humans yet. Yeah, it was clever. At the same time, it's kind of questionable. I know. But if it infected that one guy at the start before it got put into the kennel, it's a wonder why it went off the rails when it was inside the kennel itself. And it's treating all of itself as one entity. That was not technically mean that if one perceives something, they all perceive it. It all could have been avoided with better aim. A better aim and a good grip on the fucking grenade. It might have been a short movie, but let's be real. It probably wouldn't have amounted to anything. Because it turns out setting it on fire doesn't kill us. You wonder what the Swede guy was saying? You dumb fuck, that's not a dog. Get away from it before I shoot you. That's probably what he was saying. Sounds about right. Let's be real, that was exactly what was going on. That Swede was one of only 2 that survived the whole ordeal. So much attention to detail in that game. I fucking in that movie. I love it. But yeah, no. 2 infected guaranteed to be out there. Might be a 3rd. But it is what it is. My question is, where did the alcohol come from? Why was he laughing when he saw the alcohol? Or did he realize the guy was probably infected after drinking the bottle because the thing could be inside it? I don't know. You heard it was gasoline? Oh wait, oh wow. Think about it for a second. If that was gasoline, that guy probably wouldn't have drank it. The thing might not have known it was gasoline and is just pretending to was just drinking it just because. Make itself look human. That'd be a subtle little tell, wouldn't it? Oh, that's clever. But that also means that he definitely failed because he's the only non-infected left on the base. Never watched the whole movie, just heard of it. Well, there you go. Fantastic movie. I'm happy I got to watch it. I'm happy you got to see it too. And now you got to put a face to the name. Since, you know, you heard all the stuff, well, now you've seen it. And now you know what movie to show your tater tot when he grows up a little and you want to scare the shit out of him. Honestly, a must watch. I think it is. I think if you're interested in horror, action horror, and a level of mystique that has answers scattered all over the place, but you really need to think because it won't tell you what they are. You have to remember. If you take all that into account, it's an honest, good movie that has so many subtle cues and so many little tells, but they're so obscure that you'll be thinking, what the fuck, throughout the entire movie? And its body horror was fantastic. Because everything looked like an approximation and nothing looked like, you know, it's supposed to be. He was watching Attack on Titan with you. You think he can handle it in another 2 years so he can watch the thing? Fair. Fair. I don't know. I still think it's a movie that people have to at least watch one. if they're into horror, they're into action horror, and they're interested in horrors that have a lot of subtle cues and hidden answers. And in your first watch, you're going to be like, what the fuck was that? It's a perfect movie, in my opinion. It has flaws, maybe, but it is a honest to goodness, near perfect movie. Okay. With that said, I'm tempted to just go to bed now, but that'd be a dumb thing to do. Because then I'll be awake at like 1 a.m. and I won't be able to go to sleep. So, I'm going to say my goodbyes to YouTube. I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. And then I'm going to stream Digimon. Bear with me while I create a stream for Digimon. Okay. We'll set it for quarter to. No, that's 8:45, right? Yeah, 8:45. Done. You'd 100% be suspicious of Dom in a situation like that. You would be right to be suspicious of me and anyone. Like, straight up anyone. Like, let's be real for a second. If you were in that position, you have to drop it, you know? You have to be fucking gone. You do not want to be in that situation for any more than the first 5 minutes of which it happened. Which is to say, when those Swedes showed up with that dog, you get on a car or you get on that truck and you just drive off into the sunset. You'll be dead in a week, but it's better than what happened to the thing. Give me a second. Okay. So I'm going to say my goodbyes and make myself a cup of tea. Then we're going to start over again. So, thank you for coming. Thank you for lurking. Thank you for watching. Good luck. Goodbye. I wish you all the best. I am zipping over to Digimon. Bear with me. Goodbye. Bye.